Charlie Major is a definition of selfless. He has been a volunteer firefighter for over 55 years. Also, he was a Supreme Court justice, and he even pretended to be a homeless person in the Grand Central Station to see what it was like to be homeless.
Charlie says that the men from the fire department convinced him to join. He has a deep concern for the community, so he felt that this way was a great way to help. He also took the very first and very last call of the old firehouse. The old station was located at 26 Fennel Street, and the new station is located at West Genesee Street and Kane Avenue.
Charlie has always lived in Skaneateles. He never moved more than 2 blocks while living here, but he knew that there were big problems in other areas in New York, so he went to New York City to see how the homeless live. While there, Charlie saw one man with only one shoe, and others with hardly anything at all.
This is what the people get their wrong impression of homeless. You would think that it's dangerous down there, actually, because the day I went to his house, there was a body outside. His place is huddled. And we went in, he had it locked, we went inside, and he had tapered candles. Normally down there, because there's no electricity or anything, but he had 12 blocks up under Harlem. We went up the old abandoned railroad. And you go in, he had all these tapered candles because I was a guest. He didn't have his usual, just a little light like that. He had tapered candles because he's a guest. And the first thing you came in, here's the candles on each side, and there's a book open. And the book was the Bible that he reads. And he had these religious pictures around. He was more, he looked crazy out on the street.
Charlie began serving as town justice in 1965 and remained until 1977 when he became town supervisor, a position he kept for 14 years. Then he served as a justice on the state Supreme Court for the 5th District. When retired, he went back to town justice. Even though retired, Charlie still serves with the state Supreme Court as a hearing officer in areas of mediation, as well as serving on Fridays for family court in Syracuse, hearing matters of custody.
People outside of Skaneateles, like Skaneateles Falls and Montville, were not allowed to get water from Skaneateles Lake. They had to use wells and mills, but the water in those wells and mills was polluted. Because of this, people were getting diseases and dying. Charlie Major and his dad made a stream of water from the lake that can go out to the people in need of clean water. Since he did this, the nature trail that runs beside it was named after his family.
When we were given Charlie Major as our person who helped to make the world a better place, we didn't know how much we would learn about our own town.
I never knew that there was a nature trail in Skaneateles named after Charlie Major.
I didn't know that the nature trail was used to get water to Montville.
I never knew Skaneateles looked so similar a long time ago.
I didn't know that there was a school fire that burned down the school.